Hey, you guys, it's me, Kianna, coming at you today, and I am about to put Pootie to sleep, so I'm not going to be long. I was just checking my messages, and I got a couple of messages, and one stuck out to me. Um, she was asking me when was I having the surgery. I told her December the 10th. I told her what kind of surgery because her initial question was, am I having gastric bypass surgery? Well, I explained to her that I'm having the gastric sleeve surgery. I directed her to my detailed video. That way she'll know more than just when I'm having the surgery and what kind. She'll actually know where I'm going and all of that kind of stuff. So I directed her to that video. And it basically birthed this video because she responded and said that she tries to lose weight and she just can't. And I know oh so well what that feeling feels like, being that I've been fat all of my life. And being that I have shared in the past um, weight loss journeys, diets, what some would call lifestyle changes at the time, because when you're attempting something, that isn't a lifestyle change in your eyes and at that moment, whether it lasts long or whether you fall down from it. Um, but your intentions were to make it a lifestyle change. Okay, so um, being that I face so much um, issues with sharing, with expressing, with including the world, so to speak, in on my journey. But I've done so with a purpose. I've done so because there are so many people that give up on life and just lay down and die. It's so many people, you guys, that literally just eat their life away and they lock themselves in their home and in their room to forever be not seen. It's so many people do that. In fact, there's so many people on YouTube that do that, you guys. And that's one of the reasons why YouTube is their outlet. They either A, they live through other people living, watching them, or B, that is their only life because they can't explore or experience besides YouTube. Give me 1 second, you guys. So I know that there's many people out there like that. And this is why I press forward. This is why, even if I fall down, I show my falls, I show my triumphs, I show my struggles, I show my defeats, I show my overcoming. I try to show all of it because, first of all, that's really life. That's what you call keeping it real. Second of all, um, I think that it's important to show others that, if we do fall and if we do fail, we get right back up and do it all over again. And I'm pretty sure I'll hear all the comments and the digs and the slurs, and not only me, y'all will hear it too because y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know, for some reason, I'm like the only person ever that fails at diets or fails at lifestyle changes or fails at trying to lose weight. I'm the only one on earth that does that. But since that's the case, sometimes I have to face the backlash. And it's okay because I know that darkness doesn't like light, it's set up that way. So I know that it's so much deeper than me not losing weight because, after all, it doesn't affect anyone else. So whether I succeed or fail, it doesn't affect anyone else but me, but my family. Um, but I wanted to share with you guys what will be different this time with this weight loss journey. For one, I am actually getting a tool in place that will assist me with that. Um, and that's a more permanent tool than just a diet or, um, a fad diet or whatever like that. Second of all, um, often whenever I'm on a plan and I'm allowed certain things and I'm allowed to indulge in certain things, I indulge all the way. And even though I've lost weight doing that, I just want to make the best choices. And the best choices isn't if you're allowed a half a cup of, let's say, salad dressing. You don't have to have that whole half a cup. You can have 1/4. And one of the things that I'm incorporating is portion control. Even despite being on a plan or being able to indulge on certain things that necessarily may be a bigger portion than what you would have or what you would consider to be on your plan. So that's key, and that's one thing that's going to be different. The other thing that's going to be different is I'm going to increase my exercise. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be all the time on here showing you jumping jacks, bending over in the floor, showing you how I can do this or that. That's not my style. Um, I share so much. It's just some things I just choose not to share. And I think that's normal and I think that's okay. That doesn't mean that I won't be doing it. That doesn't mean that I won't be making every attempt to try to do some things that I maybe didn't do before, or maybe increase some things that I didn't, that I maybe did at a minimum amount before. And I'm also going to say, notice I said that I'm not going to get on here all the time doing that because I may decide to do some workout videos with you guys, or I may decide to do a video while I'm walking or something outside. I may decide to do those things. Um, but it's just not something that I do or will be doing all the time on camera. I don't show you guys how I run my other business all the time on camera. In fact, you guys know very little about it. Um, why? Because it's with Daddy and somebody else, and it really doesn't apply to my channel. So I don't show everything on camera, despite what some people may think. But what I do show, I show it with purpose. And I just wanted you guys to know that there are some things I'm going to be doing different. Another thing I'm going to be doing different is I'm going to not only watch my carbs, but watch my calories. And I'm also going to increase or start taking on a regular, a regular basis, my vitamins. So it's going to be some things that's different than I did before. Not because I per se have to or are forced to by the doctor, but because I want to, you know, really do things that are healthier for me. And we all know what are healthier things and choices and options. We all know them, but we don't always do them. So that's one of the things, not one of the things, but some of the things that I plan on doing. So, in ending this video, I want you to know, to that sister that left that message, I want you to know that you can do it. You can do it. And see, what I'm doing differently above all of the things that I've just named off, I'm looking at it as I have no option. All along, you guys, in the back of my head, I know I have an option to give up. I know I have an option that if I don't do it, oh well. I have a husband that is a chubby chaser. Loves me plump and juicy. Loves it, okay? You hear me? So, I with that, I don't have I don't have any I don't have anything to not push me, and that's not the word I'm looking for. The word I'm looking for is, what am I trying to say? I don't have a situation where if I fail, my life falls apart. Now, if I fail, my health can fall apart. That is true. That's a big major thing too. But we don't always look at that right then and there because that's not something that is right now. So at times we say in our head, well, if I fail, then oh well, Daddy's still going, curl up next to me. I'm still going to be running the business and stuff. The kids still going to love me. We say all these things. But if I start looking at it where I don't have an option, I don't have an option to fail, then I can't fail. I don't have an option to go back, because going back is death for me. Going back is my my whole body aching and just carrying around my own weight. Going back is sweating just from everyday activities. Going back is not ever being able to experience what it feels like as an adult to run. Yeah. Going back is feeling heart palpitations. Going back is when you feel those heart palpitations, you thinking in your head, is this the one? Is my time right now to leave this earth? That's what going back is. And when you stop thinking that you can go back and you see that there is no other lane other than walking forward, there is no reversal. This car only goes forward, and we only can press the gas. When you start looking at things that way, failure can't be an option, because it's not an option at all. You can't fail. So, one of the things, two of the things, I named 5 of the things that I plan on doing differently this time. But above all, I'm going to ask God for strength, and I'm going to just walk forward and know I don't have an option to look back. You can too. Whether you have surgery, whether you go on a diet plan, whether you're just watching what you eat, whether you're increasing your exercise, whether you're counting your carbs, whether you're tallying up your calories versus your exercise a day, whatever you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, you can only succeed if you know that there's no other options. Again, all along, I knew I had options. This time, I can't look back. I can't look back. Start thinking of it that way. Start moving forward. And know that there is no chance in hell that you can look back. On that note, you guys, I love you all so much. Talk to you guys later, and be blessed.